Watermelon. How can you? Bud Light potato. My goodness. Good morning. It is Friday, the 27th of June, which means tomorrow I am 5 weeks out, 4 weeks until I fly to Thailand. Today is check-in day. I dropped another 900 grams. I didn't expect to drop that much. So maybe coach is right. Maybe we need to reduce cardio. But to be honest, let's be real. I would rather eat more food. I don't care about how long I gotta do cardio. Give me more food. Anyways, very happy about that weigh-in, which explains why I was so tired and hungry the last few days. To be fair, I was also expecting my cycle, which came today. The last few days it was definitely challenging, but we got over that here. Now what I'm going to do is take some progress photos for Mark. If you don't already know, my partner, he's also my coach. He's going to pinch me today, so he's going to test my body fat percentage. So last time we pinched was about maybe 2 to 3 weeks ago, and I was like 14% body fat, and last time I stepped on stage I was around 11% body fat. So it'll be interesting to see where I'm at today, and you are going to be there with us. He is going to talk about how I'm going, any updates we're going to be making, which I doubt he's going to make any updates based on how I'm progressing. Welcome to my pantry. I'm gonna get my supplements ready. For aminos, Ghost, we have lemon lime. I tried this yesterday and it tastes so good. For my pre-workout stack, we are going with Primabolics Autumn Apple, stacking this with pump juice, Piney Bra. So these two together. So I'm gonna get a real good pump. I am also training legs. Will be my last lower session this week, and it's gonna be a good one. I feel good today. Even though it's the first day of my cycle, I feel good. I had a really good sleep last night. How many hours? 5, 6, 7. Oh, stop. Did I get 6 to 7 hours? I think I got 7 hours last night, besides waking up to go to the bathroom. Broken sleep there, but that is the longest I've slept in so long. You better believe that today's leg session is going to be amazing. I just have to not overdo it. That's my problem. 1, 2. So, okay. 2, stop. Okay. It's gonna be, we gotta get it in. Let's do an outfit check, because these are my favorite. Okay, today we're wearing something different on my feet. Converse. Now they're old. These were my training shoes during my first prep 2 years ago. Look how white they still are. There's something on there. But yeah, take care of your white shoes, guys. It's not that hard. Okay, shorts. Where did I get these from? Alibaba. You could save so much money if you just shop from Alibaba, just saying. My everyday trackies, have them in grey from Define. Sports bra, CSB, you've already seen me. And this long sleeve, it's got thumb holes. How good. It's the little things, especially during winter, that make a huge difference. It's from Kmart. Guess how much? $12. I just want to get 10. $12, you can't go wrong. Time to go. Let's head to the gym. I'm home from the gym, did some posing, and now I'm going to have my post-workout meal. I also forgot to mention that today is refeed day, which means more calories. I'm eating 2,000 calories today. Yay! I'm not gonna do anything crazy. Early on in prep, I would change like every single meal, completely different to what I would have throughout the week, just to, you know, have something to look forward to, have some variety. But this close out from comp, I don't wanna do anything crazy. I wanna keep the same protein, same veggies, just keep it straightforward, easy. I'm just adding in more carbs. Sticking to my staple, my egg whites, zucchini, spinach with turmeric, paprika, chili flakes, salt, pepper. Bland, I know, but it does the job. Having some English muffins with some Nando's Pyrenees. If you know, you know. This is
the best. I also had the English muffins as my pre-workout this morning, and I'm getting back into drinking some tea. Got double tea bags because your girl likes it strong. Place that on top. Then you put your egg on top, and then you take a bite. Mmm.
Just Stop going. Alright, so we just did some skinfold measurements. Basically, skinfold measurements is probably the most accurate way to see your body fat percentage apart from a DEXA scan, right? I like to use the Wormsley caliper method, which generally is what you want to be using, that has been shown to be one of the most accurate, right? So this is basically just one unit of measurement that we can utilize to see how D is essentially progressing. So you can see from the 18th of December last year, D was 61.3 kilos, and her triceps, subscap, superiliac, abdominals, and thigh, superiliac is basically your love handles, were in the double digits. So generally, we want to see these numbers be in the single digits, obviously, if we're aiming to lose weight and body fat. Technically, using the Wormsley caliper method, her body fat percentage then was 23%, which definitely ain't bad, alright? So we're still in a build phase throughout this duration here. Throughout prep, you can see pretty much 6 months exactly later, this was today, 53.5 kilos, which is crazy. And look at all this, and even just in comparison to a couple weeks ago to now, we can say we have still made some incremental improvements, and weight has obviously continued to drop, which tells us that we're on the right track. Like I said, this is just one unit of measurement. We measure weight, we go through biofeedback markers, how she feels, how she's performing, how she's sleeping, all the above. And so the last time Dee stepped on stage, we were 52 kilos, is that right?
Yeah.
And around 11% body fat percentage from this method as well. For me, the weight and body fat percentage isn't as important as how she looks and the improvements that we've made from the previous show. And definitely safe to say that she has made improvements from the previous show.
Question for you. Can we do a trial peak week 4 weeks out?
Well, peak week 4 weeks out.
For the vlog.
For the vlog.
No,
even.
Jokes.
Yeah.
Just for data.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Do you think I'm shredded enough?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God. Another question. Are we going to change anything?
Based off this week's results, definitely not. What are you, 900 grams down?
Yeah.
900 grams down, bro. And
Yeah,
we actually haven't changed anything. She's just been consistent across the board, and she's doing more than enough. This is very individual from person to person, right? What Dee does, you definitely shouldn't do. It's about finding what works best for you. We're in a good spot at the moment. Just need to fine tune a little bit more. It'll be good. It'll be a great showing.
I wasn't going to do a full day of eating, but I might as well since it's refeed day. This is what I've got. 100 grams of basmati rice, 80 grams of cooked chicken breast with teriyaki sauce, and 100 grams of lettuce. Now this replaces my chicken noodle dish, my cognac low calorie noodle dish that you've probably seen in my previous vlog. So yeah, bring on the carbs. I've always been a Coke person my whole life, obsessed with Coke, but for some reason this prep I just want Pepsi Max. Maybe because I find it a little bit more sweeter than Coke, and your girl just needs that sweetness hit, you know? This is my second last meal of the day. We have Matcha, warm cabbage, and 100 grams of basmati rice. Now, usually on my low days, I will just have the fish and the cabbage. And I'll also have it in a miso soup. If you watched my last prep, I was eating huge salads, but this time around, I'm really loving soups, especially because it's so cold. I've still got the miso soup. I'm actually going to pour it on top of everything. And of course, some sesame oil for flavor and some fats. Let's pour her in, just like the soupy rice. I'll do 4 meals of sesame. Oh, this is your sign. If you're prepping and you love Asian flavors, you do not have to give them up. Maybe if you're on a meal plan, but if you're flexible dieting like me, know that you can work it in, you can make it work, and it's like, I look forward to this every single day, minus the rice, of course. But the miso with the sesame oil, the poached fish, the cabbage. Last meal of the day going down. We have 100 grams of lettuce, 300 grams of spudlight potatoes. I usually only have 150. So I am a happy girl. And we have some beef strips marinated in teriyaki sauce. Now you're gonna think this is a weird combination, but it works. And topped with a mustard. Some mild American mustard. Usually I only have half of the potato, and tonight we're having double the amount. This is going to go down the hatch very well. I'm going to be so satisfied after this. Now Sunday is also going to be another refeed, but that's going to look completely different. We're going out to Volcanoes. You won't see a lot of people go out to eat 5 weeks out. It's going to be good. I'm going to feel so good after these 2 refeed days. Let's dig in before it cools down. Yum. It's giving burger vibes without the burger bun. I have been having this dessert for weeks. Protein mousse, red dragon, white chocolate flavor with protein puffs and hazelnut spread. The Mavis hazelnut spread is so good. And because I have rice cakes tonight, I'm just gonna eat all of this together. I'm literally gonna sprinkle rice cakes into there. That's my full day of eating done. Day 1 refeed done.
Good morning. Today is Saturday the 28th of June. Girl. So after yesterday's refeed, I slept 6 hours. What? That is a huge win this deep into prep. Slept amazing. Woke up without needing an alarm. Did my makeup? Yes. I am at the gym about to do cardio, 20 minutes wearing makeup. But you know what? Who cares? Because I don't do this for anyone else. I do it for me. I did half of my cardio on Monday just so I could do less today, knowing that I've got posing today. Well, I don't know if you heard that, but that was my stomach. She's hungry. I'm okay mentally. Stomach, she's hungry. It is such a gorgeous day. Look at the houses here. Oh my god. Sorry. Where am I? Am I still in Sydney? Oh, this is so beautiful. What the heck? I've never been here before. I've never been to Coogee. I'm definitely coming back and doing this walk again. Going to do it for longer next time, but it is so gorgeous out here. It's such a beautiful day. Like, how can you not have a good day when you start your day like this? How can you not get steps in with a view like that? Oh my goodness, so amazing. I'm so happy I did that. I absolutely love spending time alone. It just allows me to be in my own thoughts. Like, it gives me that chance, that space to reflect what's going on within. And with my vlogs, I want to bring value. I don't just want to take you with me, even though that is fun, but I don't want to be like, I did this and then I did this and then I did this. Like, that can get boring real quick. And I want my videos to have substance. I want you to actually learn something from my vlogs, and I want you to be able to walk away from my vlogs and be like, I learned something, having something to add to your own growth. Now, having alone time has given me the space to reflect on this journey that I'm on the road to stage. and I've been progressing very, very well, and I'm so happy and grateful for that. But I realized that I have been unconsciously, until now, I've been noticing that I've been having very high emotional attachments to my wins, such as like seeing the numbers drop, as in my weight, my body fat percentage, seeing my face get chiseled, which I love, but it can get dangerous post-comp, and I need to be careful with that, because that is something that I did struggle with 2 years ago when I competed in my last 2 shows. 2023, after I did my 2 shows, I think a week later, Mark and we flew to Hawaii to celebrate his dad's 60th birthday. Now, the timing of that, obviously you can't, pick and choose when you go on holidays if it is for the purpose of someone's birthday, especially a family member's birthday. So I didn't reverse, even though I really wanted to, but it wasn't realistic. And that was the first time going to Hawaii, and I did want to make the most of it. Yeah, it was so hard to see my body change very rapidly. I think I put on like 5 kilos in like a week or so, which isn't bad. It was needed for me to get back to a healthier weight, but mentally it was very challenging to go through, and that's something that I did not talk to anyone about, but I did get through it myself. I want this prep or post prep this time around to be a lot more intentional and reverse properly, and I also want to be on top of my mindset when it comes to this. Like, pretty much the mindset work when it comes to that starts now. Seeing the numbers change, seeing the numbers drop, I have been celebrating, which you definitely should. You should celebrate your wins, but also notice when you are getting so attached to that, and say the next time you weigh in and you don't see a drop, or you might see the scale go up and then a negative emotion comes up and then it ruins your whole day. That is when you need to actually take a step back. That is where it gets dangerous. Now, my intentions for myself is I'm going to be very self-conscious, self-aware when it comes to future weigh-ins, pinches, taking photos, and yes, I'm still going to have like a positive attitude towards it, celebrate my wins. I'm not going to attach highly positive emotions to it, because it can act like a pendulum swing. If it goes one way, it will swing the other way just as hard. And I hope that you can learn from what I am currently going through. I don't know a woman who hasn't been through this in their health and fitness journey. It is so common to go through this, but one thing that you should work on, because it's always going to be there if you don't do the work, the mental work. So this is your sign. If you have highly toxic positivity when it comes to numbers, when it comes to seeing progress, when it comes to seeing your face chiseled, your body change dramatically, be self-aware and understand that your body will go through different seasons for different purposes. And one thing that I will do is be grateful for my body, what it does for me in this very season, and what it will do for me for future me. So I hope that you can take this advice or this information. So be grateful for what your body does for you right now and how it's going to serve future you. And you know what? It is not the end of the world if you put on a few kgs, if your cheeks get chubbier, if your clothes fit a little bit tighter, or the other way around. Know that everything always changes, and if you want to make that change, it's on you. You can make that change. It's just about making sure that your daily actions align with that. But if anything, personally, I just want to be at peace with every season I go through, and it all starts with just being intentional with where I'm at, taking a step back, looking at the bigger picture, and understanding that my body will go through different seasons, and each season will have its own purpose, and whatever emotions come up, I will navigate the best that I possibly can, and I hope that you can too. That's today's words of wisdom. Now let's get to posing.
How did you do it? Let me stay. Guess what?
Good morning. It is Sunday, 5:45 a.m. Yesterday, I didn't do much after posing. My cramps were cramping. Knocked out, had a nap, and I still had 6,000 steps to do. Wasn't feeling the best. Was gonna push through and get my steps done, but coach told me I was better off resting. Old me wouldn't have listened and got the steps done, but she would also experience burnout. And I have learned the hard way in the past that sometimes you just need to give yourself that break. So what I did last night, I ended up, you would have saw, watched Wicked. Now sitting still watching TV was so hard for me to do. 20 to 30 minutes in, I was already up cleaning, tidying. I felt the need to be productive, so it was so hard for me to sit still, but it's something that I need to practice doing so I don't experience burnout. I honestly needed that break, just to chill for a bit, not to work, not to edit, and just be. Now this morning, I'm gonna get steps done. That is the first thing on the agenda. I'm just gonna be here at home on my walking pad, wait for the shops to open, top up on some food for the week. Today is also another refeed day. My body needs it. My stomach is hungry. She woke up hungry this morning.
I want to put you guys on. If you like pickles, you're gonna like this. If you don't like pickles, don't even bother trying. I tried this a few weeks ago and I fell in love. Low calorie snack, tastes good. Per serving, it's 117 calories. Yum! It's gonna be part of my refeed today. I'm absolutely having the whole bag. Crunch test. I'm very much a texture girly. Yum. Yes, it's 9 o'clock in the morning and I'm eating this. But to be fair, that's the first thing I'm eating today. And usually I have my rice cakes first thing in the morning, so reasonable. Let's do a quick top-up shopping haul. Watermelon, spinach, rice cakes, lettuce. We've got some English breakfast tea. I've been loving teas lately. Cognac noodles. These are only 20 calories for a bag. I'll have the whole bag, 200 grams in one meal. More jelly. Miso soup. We've got cucumbers. Let's slice it into coins. Top it with some tahini for a snack. Zucchini, turkey mince. Sundays are usually my reset days. I'm pretty much just gonna get myself sorted food-wise. Okay, let's check my step count. I'm currently on 11,920, so just under 12K. Yay, that's a big chunk of my 17K steps done. If I just walk on the walking pad for another half an hour, do some housework, I'll easily hit my 17K steps today. Rest day also, that means no cardio, no weights. I'm just really gonna make the most of today. I'm gonna have a fat, juicy steak, hot chips, and some veggies. You want a watermelon? Watermelon? Yeah.
A tripod and this little blue
Bikini
stay at the right time. I did the bikini. And I should have done it before. And
He has the best fit. This is like one of my favorite fits of his. Show us the shoes.
These are TN shocks, Cortez cargos. It's got a plain black tee, a Zara jacket, I believe.
Fine.
Silver jewelry.
I've got a basic bitch outfit right now.
I've got the Coach. The new Coach bags are really, really good. They've improved the quality massively. Very happy. It's my new daily. Cortez cap.
Nice. Dressed better than me. To be fair, we're only going blacked out.
Just a casual dinner.
Oh, that's better.
Sorry.
Oh, we can see you now.
We had to turn the light. This particular restaurant, they do bomb entrees, so we've got to get a couple to share, you know.
This guy, whenever we eat out, and it's my off season, of course, he will order the whole restaurant. Beware.
Hey, I'm pretty tame now.
But to be like, you'd much rather more than enough food than not enough. We
True.
were brought up like that, so.
True. And you know what? We eat clean 90-95% of the time.
Exactly.
We work hard, train hard.
Exactly.
So these moments here, sometimes it's about memories over calories. If you have a plan, you have a structure, be able to eat out guilt-free, like what we're gonna do now.
Hey coach,
Yo!
can I have garlic bread tonight?
Garlic bread she wants. We are on track at the moment. We know Dee's body, so why not?
Yes! Never been so excited for garlic bread before. I'm gonna get a steak, chips, veggies, get a Coke, no sugar of course. What are you thinking of getting?
Maybe ribs?
Who knew it? Volcanoes! I hope you don't
Just think about-
Sorry.
Bread, eh?
Good?
I haven't had cheese in so
Oh my god.
This is by part of it. Honestly, when I had that last
Alright, what are we celebrating tonight?
We are celebrating the official launch of my coaching business.
well cooked.
Of course, we are going to end the night with ice cream. We've got Muscle Nation, caramel cheesecake, and double chocolate.
Oh my goodness.
This will probably be my last untracked meal until comp. This looks so good. Caramel cheesecake and double choc. I'm recording. Mark's picking up Kobe's shit. Gotta get that piece, cheesecake piece. Yep. Oh, look at that. I'm sorry if you're watching this and you're prepping. You see the chocolate piece in it?
Eating without me?
I'm gonna wait. No jokes. It's for the vlog.
Ooh, it's good.
It's good. It's not for you.
Alright, Kobe. Kobe? Oh, there. It's not for you, buddy. There, look. It's looking at the ice cream. Mwah.
The caramel cheesecake is so good. This flavor surprised me. I didn't know it was going to be this good. I think I actually like it better than the double choc.
wow.
And I'm usually a chocolate girly.
That's what we do, guys. We get two,
Two flavors.
and then we go half.
So you get the best of both worlds.
No, it's good volume too. It's only like 300 calories or something. Not that we need more volume after dinner.
Look how cute he is.
You want this? You want the ball? Okay, ready, go!
Dinner tonight and dessert was chef's kiss. Exactly what I needed. Now just ending the night with some peppermint tea. But we have come to the end of another vlog. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you got some value. You learned something new. You probably won't see any other bodybuilder or competitor refeed the way I do or prep the way I do. So if you enjoy watching my journey and you want to see more, your support would honestly mean the world. So you know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment, do all those things. Honestly, the more I vlog, the more I fall in love with the process of YouTube. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on that notification bell if you want to stay on top of my prep. Only 5 weeks to go. 4 weeks until I'm in Thailand. And you're coming with me, girl. Best believe I'm going to vlog as if you're there. We'll see you in the next vlog. Kobe wants to say goodnight to you. Look. Good night. Good night. See you in the next vlog.